I think one of the biggest lessons that all youngsters appreciate from their parents is the day they teach them how to drive. Now, here's exciting news. Last week, the Department of Transport Minister Dipuo Peters announced that driving lessons would be introduced into the school's curriculum through a partnership between the Road Traffic Infringement Agency and the Department of Basic Education. Now, the spokesperson to the Transport Minister Dipuo Peters, Ishmael Mnisi, joins us over the line to tell us about this very, very exciting news. Mr. Mnisi, good morning to you.
Morning, Jason, and the viewers.
I'm very, very well. Good to have you on the line. And I say this is exciting because I think all learners will be very excited about this. But I understand that the aim of this initiative is to increase the amount of roadworthy users in South Africa. Could you tell us a bit more about that?
Well, yeah, firstly, Jason, the reason why there is such an initiative is that human factor has been a contributory factor to human error has been a contributory factor to the number of fatalities and crashes that we continue to have on our roads. Mm-hmm. Now, the Minister of Transport saw it necessary that road safety education that starts at an early age will be one of our most core focus areas in assisting us to turn the tide. Now, hence the Road Traffic Infringement Agency is planning to implement the provision of the driver simulators program during the 2017-2018 period in order to ensure that learners given the opportunity to develop and enhance their skills to become good and safe drivers. Mm-hmm. This, Jason, is in addition to the work that we are already doing with the schools and particularly in terms of road safety education and the facilitation of scholar patrol projects.
Mm-hmm. Now, I understand that you'll be rolling out a road safety curriculum for the primary school and then a driving simulator for high schools. Can you talk to us a bit more about that and how it'll work in terms of the rollout of the infrastructure and how that's going to happen?
Well, the inclusion of the road safety curriculum, it is what both the ministers of transport and basic education are in discussion of. But our view is that if we include such in a curriculum, mm-hmm. it will therefore help us in a long period to ensure that all the learners that comes from the basic education training have an understanding of road safety. And as for the simulators, they will be targeting learners at grade 11 and grade 12 who are about to exit the secondary schools. And this is done in particular to ensure that when they leave their schools, at least they've got also driver's licenses. Because we have realized that the majority of the people who get involved in road crashes are young people and who are first-time drivers. Now, therefore, that tells you that as soon as they leave the universities, that's when they apply for a driver's licenses, and without any experience, they get on the road, and that's where you have these crashes. Now, by introduction of the simulator program, mm-hmm. it will ensure that they would have had the feel when they are even at high school, when they go to university, at that time they will be having licenses and they will have started driving. At the time they depart from the varsity, they will at least be experienced drivers. Now, in terms of the rollout, already the Department of Education in Gauteng is in discussion with the Road Traffic Infringement Agency on the way of the rollout. Now, we have encouraged all the departments of education throughout the country to get in touch with our agencies and even our agencies to talk to them in terms of how they foresee it being done per province and how that infrastructure will be built, whether it will be in each and every school or whether there will be centers of excellence where they will go and acquire such lessons. This is how it will be rolled out, and hence we said in this current financial year and the next one, that's where we will be having the detailed answers on each and every province.
All right. Mr. Mnisi, thank you very much for joining us on the line this morning and sharing with us the information about this very exciting new initiative that will see a road safety and driving simulator being introduced into the school curriculum going forward, and hopefully something that will obviously contribute to all of our South African schools and see more road safety being exercised out there. Well, from our side, we're going to take a quick break and we'll be right back with your Feel Good Breakfast Show.